Okay, clearly I talk too much because this is part 3 of my labor and delivery story. Yeah, YouTube's really rude. It cut me off and I was still talking and I did not realize. So, I'm in the OR. He vacuumed the baby to spin her the right way and I pushed her out. Initially she was not crying. It was probably only 10 seconds, but like, you know, when it's your baby, it feels like it's an eternity. So she's like, she starts crying. They put her on my chest and she's good. And at this point, she's facing my mom, and my boyfriend's on the other side. So he's trying to see her face, but she won't turn around. Like, she'll lift her head and she'll act like she's turning, but she won't. So she was teasing us from early. Oddly, there is mirrors on the ceiling of the OR. So I was looking to, like, TMI warning to see what was going on. And there was, like, blood on the floor, blood on the bed. And I can just see the doctor, like, in me, and I'm wondering like what the hell's going on. I'm thinking at this point I had an episiotomy because I'm seeing all these tools around my crotch and I just don't understand. He's like, oh, you ripped. I'm like, oh my god. He's like, but it's on the inside. So I'm thinking, okay, inside might be better. So they're stitching forever, and honestly I thought like I must have tore from like my throat all the way down to my vagina the way they took so long to stitch me up. So at this point they have her on my chest. I got to keep her there. I was holding her. So my mom's looking at her. My boyfriend he walked around, looked at her. Then towards the end, they took her to the side to clean her up, weigh her, and all that stuff. So I think my mom and my boyfriend went over, or just my mom. And we all took a guess of her weight, and I'm like, okay, she's 9 pounds. Like, I just felt like she was huge. Mom said 6, boyfriend said 8. And she was 7 pounds, 13.5 ounces. So she was a biggin. And my whole pregnancy, they said, oh, your baby's not going to be more than 6'3". Look at that. She was 6'13.5". Her head, I think, was 34 centimeters, I think. And she was 50 centimeters long, which is about 19 inches long. So I think that's on the shorter end, because in my pregnancy books they say babies are usually 19 to 21 or 22 inches. So I don't know. They put the hat on her and gave it back to me. Everyone's like, she's so beautiful. Da, da, da. I'm like, is that what they, is she really, or is that just the line they use to make you feel better? But honestly, I know every parent probably says it, but my baby's really cute, and she doesn't look like me now. She doesn't look like my boyfriend, but I have a baby picture and she looks identical to me in my baby picture. The only difference is in mine, I have more hair than her and I'm a bit chubbier. And my boyfriend's mom said that she looks like him as a baby, so I don't know. I haven't seen the specific picture she's speaking of. I haven't seen it yet. So they finally finished stitching me, and I think I'm holding her. Yeah, I'm holding her on my chest. They wheel me back to the birthing room. Everyone's saying their congratulations. She's so beautiful. She starts, from they pulled her out, she was like putting her hand in her mouth, so we know she's hungry. So right away I breastfed her, and it's pretty good. Like, she latched on good. Everything was good. Like, everyone was impressed that, like, first time doing it, whatever. Yeah, so that happened. They put like they put a pad on you, but they don't put underwear on you, and they put it under. They did all that. Shortly after, my midwife pulled the epidural out my back, and I was just on the bed relaxing with the baby. Then my sister and my nephew came. They brought, I don't know if you guys have it, but the hospitals have like t-shirts that says I was born in such and such hospital. My sister got me one of those. She got me a balloon saying it's a girl. She got me, she had just come back from New York the same day, earlier, 5 o'clock that morning. Oh, I had my baby at 2:28 p.m. So, she had bought me some stuff from New York. These little, kind of like Ugg boots, except for they're Rockaware, and they're pink, and they're so cute. And she got her a skirt for when she's older, and some pants, and some clothes, and whatever. So they were there for a while. My nephew got to hold her, almost dropped her. I almost had a heart attack, oh my god. And then after a while, plus my mom was leaving that same day to go to New York for my grandmother's funeral. So it was really good that she got to be there for the birth, because we were all saying, like, either come before London or come after. Oh, that's her name, London. Or come after. So she came. My mom had to leave that day. But like I said, she was born at 2:30. My mom didn't have to leave until 6, so she got to spend time with us. They put me in the wheelchair with the baby and wheeled us over to, I guess, the postpartum room. When I got over there, my mom had to leave around that time, so I guess it's about 6 o'clock that time. So my mom, my sister, my nephew left. It was me and my boyfriend. And then his mom, his sister, and his stepdad came to see the baby. And they stayed for a bit. And then, before that, my mom and my boyfriend brought me food, blah, blah, blah. Then my boyfriend left for a bit to go home and, like, shower and stuff. And he came back in the evening. And I decided to get the 3-person room only because with a midwife, you don't stay that long. And the only reason I had to even stay till the next day was because of how my blood pressure was kind of up and down. That was the only reason. So I decided to get the 3-person room, and no one else came in, so we had the room to ourselves. We ordered TV and we just chilled with the baby. The nurse came to bathe her around 9 o'clock that night. She had her first bath. Through the night she cried a lot. Like, I'm like, oh my god, does my baby have colic? At that point, she was on the breast so much that my nipples were hurting so bad. I requested formula. She does not like formula, or at least that one she didn't like. So we were up all night with her. We were like overwhelmed, and I'm sore, I'm tired. It's a lot. So the next day we wake up, blah blah blah. I took a shower. Ooh, felt so good. We left the hospital about 2 o'clock, so I was there for about 24 hours, a little bit less. You get like this gift box from, it's a store down here called Loblaws Superstore, kind of like Walmart. And they gave you a box, and the box turns into a keepsake. But in the box it had like diapers, wipes, onesies, a coupon for a free photo session for the baby, body wash, lotion, stuff like that. So that was really nice to get. We had problems putting her in the car seat because she was so, like, even though she was 7 pounds, it's like she was so little. And they did the hearing test right before we left, and she did good on that. They did the jaundice test, pricked her foot, and also tested her forehead. And because I have a midwife, the rest of the testing and stuff would be done at my house. So the midwife came in the morning, basically, to give us the okay to go home, and then she'd be back. That was the Tuesday. So the Wednesday she came to my house to check on the baby. So that is, my labor and delivery story. My daughter was born Monday, November 28th, 2011 at 2:28 p.m. She weighed 7 pounds, 13 and a half ounces. And she was 19 inches long. And she's starting to wake up, so I'll give you guys a preview. And she has kind of lots of hair, and I did not have a lot of heartburn. So, yeah. I don't know how true the heartburn thing is, but this is my baby girl, London. This is my baby girl, and I know her face is so chubby, but she really is not this fat. Like, her face makes her seem so much fatter. This is her. The light's so bright. This is my baby, and she's so cute, and I love her so much. Even when she cries and I get no sleep. So this is London. Is she sleeping? When she sleeps, it's amazing. Oh my god. Woo! Oh my god, my boobs look so swollen. But that's my labor and delivery story. Yeah, I'm tired of talking. I've been talking for a long time, so I'm gonna do my 1-week postpartum video tomorrow, which I will be 1 week postpartum, and I'll just talk about how it's been at home and how it's been with her. But that's it. Thank y'all. Say bye, London. Bye, y'all.